Does the type of grass affect how grain presents itself? Have you ever wondered how the type of grass on a golf course can change the way the ball rolls on the green? The answer is yes. The type of grass plays a big role in how grain presents itself. Grain refers to the direction in which grass blades grow and lean, and this can impact both the speed and break of putts. To understand this better, let's break it down. Grain occurs because grass blades tend to grow in a certain direction. This growth is influenced by factors like sunlight, mowing patterns, and drainage. When a golfer puts with the grain, the ball rolls faster and smoother. Conversely, when putting against the grain, the ball slows down and may break differently. Different types of grass show grain to varying degrees. For instance, Bermudagrass is known for having significant grain. Its blades grow more horizontally and lean strongly in one direction. This pronounced grain means putts rolling with the grain on Bermudagrass are faster, while those against the grain are slower. The grain can also make the break of putts more dramatic. On the other hand, Bentgrass has less pronounced grain compared to Bermudagrass. While it still shows some directional growth, its fine texture and dense growth allow for very smooth and fast greens. The break on Bentgrass greens is influenced by grain but also by the slope and smoothness of the green. Then we have Poa Annua, which typically has minimal grain due to its vertical growth habit. This means grain has less impact on putts on Poa Annua greens, and the break is mostly determined by the slope rather than the grass direction. For men and women golf professionals, understanding how different grass types affect grain is essential for reading greens accurately. On courses with Bermudagrass, professionals pay close attention to grain direction because it can significantly affect putt speed and break. They look for visual cues, such as the color shade of the grass. A darker green usually indicates grass growing toward the player, meaning they are putting into the grain. A lighter green indicates grass growing away, meaning they are putting with the grain. In the PGA Tour, where course maintenance is meticulous, grain can be minimized but never fully eliminated, especially on Bermudagrass greens common in southern venues. Players adjust their speed and aim based on grain direction. For example, putts rolling against the grain requiring more force and may break less, while those with the grain roll faster and break more sharply. Professionals use their knowledge of grass type and grain to judge putt speed more precisely and read breaks more accurately. This is especially important on Bermudagrass, where grain can exaggerate curvature. They adapt their putting strategy depending on the course layout and green conditions, which is a key factor in PGA Tour statistical modeling and player strengths analysis. In summary, the type of grass directly influences how grain presents itself, affecting both putt speed and break. Professionals must consider grass type, especially distinguishing between Bermudagrass, Bentgrass, and Poa Annua, to read greens effectively and optimize their putting performance.